Right now we'll install WSL on the Windows and all required dependencies to make sure the graphical interface is also working. This is my wife's laptop. Ignore the mess on her desktop. The problem was that I already installed the whole system on my personal laptop and I basically decided to start from fresh. Okay, so step one, you need to enable the WSL. And for that you basically need to open settings. So this is my wife. Then click on apps. Then go to the program and features under related settings. Click on that. And then go to the turn Windows features on or off. And then scroll all the way down and you will see this Windows subsystem for Linux. Click on that. Press OK. It will do its job. And then it will basically ask you to restart the computer, which I will do right now and will come back after the restart. Alright, we're back after the restart. Now step number two, we actually need to install the Ubuntu on after the WSL was enabled. So the way to do that, you basically need to open the Microsoft Store, App Store, and then search for Ubuntu. And just pick the one that has the most downloads and most reviews. So install, starting download, and you just wait. Okay, the product is installed. Let's try to launch it. So it's installing. So right now it's asking me to specify the username. I'll just say Qabul Qas. And the preferred password. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Yeah, and we have the Ubuntu installed in our machine. And that's the end of step number two. So now we have the Ubuntu installed on our machine. Now what we need to do is to make sure that we are able to run the graphical interface of Ubuntu on the Linux. I mean on the Windows machine, right? And in order to achieve this purpose, we'll have to install an X11 graphical server. Okay, and step number one, we will actually need to download the software. And the name of the software is called VCX SRV, VCX server. So let's open the Chrome and download. Just look for VCX SRV. So it's located in the SourceForge. Download. Just let's wait. Just we can install it right onto the messy desktop of my wife. That's all right. And let's run it. Yes. Okay, so we don't need desktop shortcut. Let's have the phones. Next. Complete it. Close. And we have it installed right here. But at this point, don't launch it. We will launch it a little bit later. Now what we need to do is to configure the display of the X server in the Ubuntu terminal. So open the Ubuntu terminal, then go to the home directory, cd, and we are actually in the home directory now, but let's just, for the sake of it, let's just go inside of it, do cd wiggly line, and then open it with any preferred editor. We need to open the .bashrc file. Do I have Vim installed? Yes, I have Vim. So vim.bashrc. Okay, and just go all the way down. Just ignore all of the stuff that is here, and just add the following line: export display equals localhost semicolon 0.0, and save the file. Okay, after this we need to install all X11 related apps on the Ubuntu. It's pretty easy. Just do the following command: sudo apt-get install X11-apps, and then enter your password and just wait. Say yes and wait. This might take a while. Okay. Now after this done, we will need to launch the X server on our machine. And it's more safe to close this terminal and reopen it first, right? So open the Ubuntu again, so that the display variable that we set actually being changed. And to check that, we can do echo display, and yeah, it's actually there. So now we need to launch our X server, right? Do the multiple windows, it's okay. Next, 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 finish. And just allow access. I mean, some of you might not allow access. It might be some security reasons, for security reasons, but it's okay. Now let's try to run Xeyes. And here they are. So if you see this window appear, this means that we were able to launch a graphical interface application, Ubuntu graphical interface application on the Windows. So that's it. So at this point you should have Ubuntu on your Windows running. In the next tutorial we will install Magic and install all required technology files and design a simple inverter.